the second big thing that's happening this week is the enforcement of English proficiency starting on Wednesday. So it's almost the end of the day on Monday now. And so you're just going to have tomorrow, Tuesday, and then it's going to start, right? Basically, if a CVSA DOT officer giving you an inspection deems that they believe that you are not English proficient, they're going to put you through like 2 tests. And one test might be, talking to you. Then after that, they might have you read something from the handbook. But overall, if they deem that you're not English proficient, starting this week, they are putting you out of service. And so where I need your guys' help with all of this is I want to know if they are truly enforcing this or not. So when Wednesday hits, please let me know. Are they enforcing this? Are they not? Are you seeing truck drivers being put out of service? What state, what city, what mile marker, what way station? Comment down below. Please ask a DOT officer about this. I would love to know if they're all on board and all in sync and communicative on this, right? This is going to be a big one this week. And so, Mud Truckers, comment down below and let me know if they are enforcing this, because it's supposed to start on Wednesday. All right, so we already know this is a good friend of mine. I started really doing what I was doing because of one of his shows, and so let's talk about that real quick if we can.
Yeah.
What show you got coming up?
We got the HD Equipment Dirty Business Truck Show, July 18th and 19th, Grand Mountain, Iowa. We're just north of the Quad Cities, so
Show the flyer.
If you're available, you better get there.
Let me see. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Really good friend. Come out, support. Very family friendly. And it's all about just giving back. So it's good stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah. How much did you raise?
$300,000.
And you forgot to talk about that?
For the Children's Hospital, Steadfast Children's Hospital in Iowa City.
And how much of that money do you keep in your own pocket, sir?
Zero. We also do a little bit to No Foot Too Small. That works in conjunction with the hospital. So
yeah.
Yep. It all 100% of the proceeds go to the hospital or No Foot Too Small. So.
I love that. I appreciate you. Look, where are we starting? Look, where are we starting this? Look. What's going on, Mutha Truckers? We're here at Showtella. We're having fun. HD Equipment. These are great friends of mine. Like I told you guys, I got my co-host today, Jess. Tell them what you do.
I am the Director of Business Development for Multi-Service Fuel Card, also Vice Chair of the Women in Trucking Foundation, and I also co-own a trucking company myself.
So she's a good friend of mine, and I thought it'd be fun for her to co-host. So we went to my friend, and I'm like, let's try to figure out what everybody does here. So ask the question.
What do you do, HD Equipment?
Oh, that's an interesting question. We do everything. No, HD Equipment, we started out as a small shop building trucks for C&J Trucking, our other side of the company. And we build our own trucks, and it just started building from there, and people wanted us to build theirs, so the company took off. And the further we made it around the country, we met some other people in the trucking industry, and we kind of just blew up HD Equipment, and we have our own product line.
Let's show it.
Yeah.
So we were talking a little bit behind the scenes, and tell us a little bit about what brought you here, today, kind of.
So we were at a show in Peoria, first part of this year. It's just a little trucking show. One of the people from Shell Rotella confronted us about kind of co-branding or sponsoring in getting their label on our bottles. And, with that, I said, well, they'd like us to come down here. So I figured out we'll just load up and come down and support them because they're supporting us.
Hey, I love that. Let's check it out. Let's see that right there. That's cool, man. I love that. Where can they find you?
They can find us in Grand Mountain, Iowa. We're just north of the Quad Cities, Davenport, if anybody knows that area, eastern Iowa. But right now we're just hanging out down here in Atlanta.
I love it.
This stuff to make my truck look pretty. I had no idea. All-purpose cleaner.
She has 3 trucks herself, right? So she's a small mom and pop business. What does she need to be hooked up with?
She needs one of everything.
All of it. I'm looking at the scent. Like, that looks amazing. Make our truck smell fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Wash and wax on the outside. Make sure we pass inspection week, right? This is great. This is fantastic stuff. Didn't even know. Now I know.
You know, so that's why I say, you know, let's go look at this pretty truck right here.
Yeah.
Let's go look at it. This is the big stuff.
Heck yeah,
Go walk
is
this
the fun
way.
stuff. Oh, walk this way.
Co-host. We're having fun.
This is a real pretty truck. Nice.
I know. Before we start, Jess, what's your favorite part about this truck? You know,
The color. I like
color?
purple. Purple's pretty. Very pretty. And all the chrome. Very shiny.
Ain't it something?
Yep.
So is this one of your company trucks or no?
This is one of our C&J company trucks. Obviously, it's not one of our fleet trucks. It's more of the ones.
All the trucks look like this. It's gonna get you in trouble.
You get good miles per gallon on this truck, huh?
Right.
Yeah. Do a quick walk around. Let us know.
It's a 24 389X, number 472 of 1,000. You know, we added a few things to it. We didn't do too much because I wanted to keep it close to the, you know, the X part. But we added visor lights. We did a Dane Nelson bug shield on it. Some Class 8 full fenders on it. Merit deck plate. We did a 12 gauge bumper on it.
Yeah.
Jeff Botello visor. You know, trying to support all of our friends.
I love it, man.
But pretty clean and simple.
Yeah. Not a bug on this truck. Did you tow it or did you drive it here?
Oh no, I drove it through the
my
monsoon the
gosh.
other day.
So this is tornado weary. It's
Yeah.
you tested and tried and true.
Yeah, we made it all the way to Mount Eagle or Chattanooga, and it started just dumping on us.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, it's already trash now. Just keep rolling.
And if you didn't know, a tornado touched down like literally 10 miles from here. So this is our new tornado shelter in the event of severe weather. All right.
It should hold us down.
That's right.
I love it, man. No, this is good, man. You know, let's talk a little trucking right here. We know where the industry's at. We know how hard it is right now. Any advice for any fleet owners, just to, you know, owner operators, just to stay afloat in this economy, sir?
Keep your head to the grindstone. You know, we have fun at shows like this, but, you know, making money is the first priority. You know, don't spend outside your means and just keep trucking.
Love it. Hey, appreciate you.
Yes.